appreciate everybody coming and supporting the both programs tonight. At this time, I want to congratulate the middle school on a great season they had. Played in a lot of good tournaments, played a lot of good teams, and had a very successful season. Also to the players, the parents, and the coaches, the help that they helped us out with at the border battle was a big plus to us. And I know Timmy's not here, but running the tournament at the border battle helped us out greatly. I know there's a lot of good things looking at the players in the future in our program coming from our middle school girls. At this time, I'm going to ask Scotty Stout. And Jimbo said he wasn't talking, so.
All right, this will be short, I promise you. Thank y'all. First off, I'd like to thank Troy for letting us use the field and the practice facility, indoor facility. Middle school, we played on some bad fields, and when teams come, they always want to play us. They want to make sure they play us at home. They enjoy playing there. Plus, the indoor building that we've got to use this year, it's the best that we've seen around. So I thank Troy and the high school for letting us use that. It was that helped out a whole lot. And like I said, we hit the ball real well this year, and I think that reflects on us getting to use that building when it was real cold. It's hard to hit when it's like 20 degrees, so that helped us out a lot. Also, I'd like to thank Jimbo. He's been with me for 2 years, the pitching coach. I've called one pitch in 2 years, I think, so he's done a real good job. We had the best, I think we had the best pitching staff in middle school, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. We had one of each, and I think we had the best pitching staff any middle school team that we come across. And also Coach Medley, Jennifer, she couldn't be here today, but she helped out this year. She was the outfield coach and the first base coach, and she helped out. She was a tremendous asset for us too, so I'd like to thank her. There's a couple others. Timmy's not here. If he knew his name was going to be announced twice, he'd be here, I promise you. So he was our announcer and concession stand organizer, and appreciate him. Dale, thank him. He ran the scoreboard, but more than that, he raked the field after every practice and every game. And Troy wouldn't let us get on the field unless we had somebody that he approved of, so we appreciate that. And then Laurie Summers for being the treasurer. Took a lot off me and Jimbo. Can't really count past 10, so it helps out a whole lot when Julie took care of all the money and paid the umps and did all that in the gate, so appreciate that. Also, we had to use South Lincoln Ballpark twice, and Philip Carver, Jim Bob Sandlin, Troy Fraser, and they all helped getting us the field out there. I think they're all three got a game tonight, and they're not here, so but we would like to thank South Lincoln for letting us use out there. And then again, thank the parents for working the gate concessions. I don't think we had a game where we had to worry about anybody working. Everybody always stepped up and worked. If somebody needed to work twice in a row, they would. So I appreciate that. And then again, I'd like to thank Unity for letting us come out and use the building tonight. We appreciate that. Now then, I'll go quickly. Had a great group of girls this year, 25 players on the team. We had 2 teams, basically. Everybody played in one of the games. With 25 people, that's hard to get in, but there was a good group of kids, and whoever, it didn't matter who was playing, they was always up on the dugout, and they were all supporting each other. So we had a good group. The varsity was 26-8 this year. We played in 4 tournaments, and we came in second in all 4. Couldn't break through, but we was in the championship game in all 4 tournaments we played in. The JV record was 11-6, so we were actually 37-14 total as a team. So that's a pretty good record. The high school girls have set the bar high, and hopefully the girls coming up can keep that tradition going on. Now I'm just going to recognize all the 6th and 7th graders first, and then I've got some plaques for the 8th graders. If you'll just stand up if you're here so they can see. Some of the people here don't know you. So First were sixth graders. Allie Frazeran played outfield. Peyton Jones, outfield. Addison Meeks, third base. Emily Palladino, outfield. Haley Phillips, first. Emily Price, pitcher. Ella Sandlin, second. Hannah Stout, second. And Anna Summers, second and short. And then seventh graders, Shelby Bryant, pitcher and third base. Olivia Colbert was outfield. Ashley Gross, shortstop, outfield. Lydia Johnsey, shortstop and catcher. Sarah Koontz, catcher and third. Courtney Posey, outfield. Mackenzie Swinford, outfield. And Deuce, shortstop and catcher. That's Anna Thornton, though, Anna Marie. All right, now then, like I said, this is going to be quick. Eighth graders. Now then, the eighth graders. This group, they're a pretty special group to me. I helped Kevin Tootin 3 years ago, and then I was the coach for 2 years. So I've actually started when they started playing, and they're a good group of kids. Never had any problem out of any of them, and they stuck together, and they've had some pretty good success here in the middle school. Hopefully that'll keep going, like I said. I'm going to announce the eighth graders. I've got a plaque up here. If you just come up here and get them, and then we'll be through. So first one, she was a pitcher and a first baseman, and you never did have to worry about her putting the work in. She always worked hard. She did more than we actually required her to do. She was always working, and that's Heidi Durham. The next one, she was an outfielder. I think I might have actually coached her first game she ever played in Reg League. She is a heck of an athlete. She's a real good athlete, and I think a lot of her. And like I said, you really don't hear anything out of her. She's quiet, but she has a sweet swing for a left-hander, and that's Lily Fisk. All right, and the next one, she goes to school here at Unity, and I'm pretty sure I coached her first game in rec too. So, you never have to worry about her doing anything. She does what you tell her to do, doesn't ask any questions. If you told her to go catch and had never caught, she would go do it. When asked a question, she'd get back there and try it. And if you could have a whole team of how she worked, it would be a great team, and that's Sarah Mashburn. Okay, the next one, I've coached her for the 3 years here, and I've coached her a few years before that too, so she's special too. She's always, she's got a heck of a glove and plays hard, and can't get her to talk much either, but she was solid at first base, and that's KK Montgomery. Okay, the next one, she's played 3 years too. She played second base this year. She's another one, if you ask her to play outfield, second, tell her to go to third, whatever you'd ask her to do, she'd do it. She was a smart player, ran the bases well, played good at second base, and enjoyed coaching her too, and that's Maddie Pierce. Okay, the next one, she was on the team 3 years. Unfortunately, she got hurt before the season started, really, and didn't get to play this year. But she contributed for 2 years and would have again this year. I hated that she got hurt, but hopefully she's getting close to back to 100% now and getting ready to play some more. And that's Macy Richardson. And I can promise you there's one girl who's glad that she's leaving middle school softball. And she had it at the game, after the game, before the game for 3 years. But I've enjoyed coaching her. Hope she's enjoyed playing for me. And that's Abby Stout. Okay, and the last one is she played third base this year. Good as third baseman that we come across. She played third as good as anybody that we played this year, like I said. And at the end of the year, she was hitting as good as anybody. If we needed a run knocked in at the end of the year, that's who you wanted to be up to bat, and that's Emma Summers. I got one more. Actually, I had two, but only got one here. Like I said, the coaching staff that I had this year with Jimbo and Jennifer, they helped out tremendously. We always talked things over, and they would reel me in when I try to jump the gun and try to do something, so they kept me kind of intact. And Jimbo's been with me 2 years, and I just want to, I can't show enough appreciation, but I did get Jimbo something here. So that's okay, you want Jennifer share? All right. And again, I'd like to thank everybody, Troy, Reese, Jerry, y'all were in the indoor building some when we were waiting on y'all to get through, and y'all were more than generous to letting us come in after that. Thank everybody. And that'll be it for the middle school. So I'll turn it back over to Troy.
You better keep scared to open those.
All right, like I said, we'll begin with our part. It's probably going to be just a little longer than the middle school, but I think it's an honor and awards for the girls to get recognized and all the accomplishments they've done, especially our seniors over the past 4 years. This senior group has been accomplished with 149 total wins in their 4 years. So there's some people that I'd like to thank, and some of them are not here. Scotty's mom, Miss Stout, who always keeps the gate for us and works out there in the cold and the rain and everything else. And she says she's always praying. I don't know if she's praying for us, the coaches, or for better weather. That's what we're always talking about. Paul Henry does a great job with not only Paul Henry Sports and the webpage, but also the Elk Valley Times of covering us and following us and everything else. He says the only problem I have is I'm not still enough, so he gets a lot of my best side to my backside in the pictures because I'm always moving in front of him. Of course, my mom and my sister. And then my biggest fan, who was supposed to be here, but she'll see it on TV, that is Grayson. So she was supposed to be here, but And then the next two, Coach Ferg and Coach Hambrick, without them in our program, everything they do and be a part of us, and also giving me the ability to go watch my son play baseball, and I can leave it with them. I can also leave our practice with them whenever they were playing, and our program was in good hands. Can't say enough about the two that makes our program very successful. The next is our parents, family, and friends. We have one of the best, if not the best, booster club. We do raise a lot of money for our program. We do have to work a lot of fundraisers, but it's all the little things. I cannot say thank you enough for everything that we do, the long hours that's put in, but I think it's a devotion to our program, and especially all of our fundraisers. We start out with working at TSC. We go to the fair, we do the host, we do the program book, we do signs on the field, the steak and shrimp, and then the last thing we end up with, the border battle. It's a lot of hours that's put in, a lot of time it's put in. Some people go above and beyond, and it really, sometimes I don't say thank you enough, but that's tonight I say thank you. We even get something we started this year, and I think it's really helped out. And one of my saying with the girls is, if we eat good, we feel good, and we look good. And I can't say the rest of it, girls, right? So, but thank you to everybody. Miss Tootin was a big part of it, and there's others that helped get the food to keep us in tournaments and keep us in drinks and Gatorade. And not only it saves the parents a lot of money also, because concession stands get expensive. But like I said, and all of our fundraisers, everything's been done at the school, has been done by our booster club. And the biggest project that we have, and I think the biggest asset that we have right now, is our building. Not only has it helped our program, it's going to help the middle school program. That building is a big blessing to us. In years past, we've been all over Lincoln County in different places hitting, and that building has shown a great improvement in our hitting, and it's going to be a big asset to us. When you can walk there, like I said, if it's 20 degrees, we can go in the building and hit. If it's raining, we don't have to pack stuff up, and we didn't have to move to ADC, which Mike Wellington was great for us for years. It's easy access of going in and out. We've been in the old Copperwell building. We've been in the old Badenhop building. We've been all over town, and we're not through with the building. We've still got some more little things we're doing inside and on the outside. But everything we've done and have done is going to be a big blessing. Like I said, our building, and then also our next project that we're working on right now with Todd Reese and with Sissy Mitchell is a new scoreboard. And hopefully we have everything in place and in line for a big 7-inning scoreboard with some sponsors that we've got worked out that we can do. And that's our next project that we're working on. One thing that we said this year, and I really think the girls believed in, was trust the system, trust your teammates, and trust the coaches. We had a great year, and I even think Paul Henry and I was talking a while ago, a few minutes ago. A lot of people didn't give us a lot of credit at the beginning of the year. We've lost a lot from the past couple of years, and they didn't know what to expect. They didn't know what our pitching staff was going to do, how our defense. We had to move people around. But this bunch surprised a lot of people. They trusted the system from the coaches. They trusted their teammates, and they trusted each other. And like I said, we end up with 31 wins and 18 losses. We beat 4 teams that are in the state tournament. And that's for the, 2 of them in AAA. We beat 2 of the 8. And like I said, the last game against Oakland, some things went bad, and that's a tough one that I'll remember for a while. Or we could be playing tomorrow maybe in the state tournament. To our seniors and senior parents, I want to say thank you for the past 4 years. Our seniors can be a part of 2 district titles, 1 district runner-up, 3 region games, 2 region titles, and been a part of 2 sectional games. And like I said, also they have accomplished 149 wins in their 4-year careers. At this time, I'm going to ask our 4 seniors to come up here. Now with my awards, we couldn't get them here quick enough. They will be ready tomorrow. So they're going to get a certificate tonight. And I know, you will trip and fall. You're not chewing bubble gum, right? Something we're doing a little different this year is they're going to speak just for a few minutes. It's not about praising the coaches. It's about different things in the program. I am going to give a few stats on each one of them. Tracy, in her 4-year career, ended up with a 270 batting average, 64 hits, 40 runs, 38 RBIs. And this year, she got hurt early in the offseason in our weight program, worked hard and got back and come on and helped us out real strong at the end of the year. So, Tracy Shelton.
I would just like to start out by thanking all of my family and my teammates that have been with me throughout all of this, and especially everyone who stayed with me while I was hurt and helped me through this. And especially these poor girls that never gave up on me. Stop.
We're all with you, baby. I got your back.
And especially for Coach Reese and Coach Smith and Coach Ferg, who always helped me through any hit and slump or anything that I ever had. And I just want to thank everybody for always standing behind me and everything.
Our next senior is Lauren Hunter. And some stats when we get done. Over a 4-year career, she ended up with a 394 batting average, 180 hits, 122 runs, 63 RBIs, 27 doubles, 7 triples, and 7 home runs, and also had 58 base on balls during her 4-year career. So 394 average over 4 years is outstanding. Also on the mound, 29 wins over her 4-year career with 170 strikeouts. Lauren Hunter.
Okay, I'm not going to cry, so I just want to say thank you to all of my friends and family, and thank you to Coach Smith and Coach Reese and Ferg for believing in me, even whenever I didn't most of the time. And that one time that I couldn't throw overhanded. Okay, thank you.
And she's not kidding when we're talking about throwing overhanded. We're in the cages at ADC, and our pitchers or catchers are throwing to each other, and she's loosening up. And the first ball hits the top of the net about 10 feet. The next ball hits the ground 10 feet. She couldn't throw to the catcher that's 40 feet away from her. So we talk her through it. We get through the day. The next day, the same thing. And at this time, she is a mental case. I mean, she's going, and this lasted for about a week or longer. I mean, we tried everything. We were nice to her. We screamed at her. We hollered. It didn't matter. For about a week or week and a half, if anybody's seen that movie Bull Durham when they couldn't throw back, that was her. She could not throw 40 feet for a week. And then all of a sudden, she just got out of it. So And I know, too, you're looking at it too, ain't you, huh? I got another one that had that problem for a while. So, our next senior, we finally got her here. She was only a 3-year starter for us, but was a big blessing to us in our program to come and help us out. Is Miller Baggett. 3-year career, was a .291 batting average, and our goal with her this year, and we sit down and we want her to be a 300 hitter this year. And if everybody sees Miller play shortstop, she's not the fastest kid on the block. But for some reason, she has such natural instinct of getting to balls up the middle or in the hole or making plays. But then when we start running, she may be the last one running. But our goal was for her to become a 300 hitter, and she ended up this year with a .299 average. I should round it up. Okay. She ended up with 109 hits, 58 runs, 64 RBIs, 11 doubles, no triples. Miller Baggett.
I just want to thank my parents for all the love and support they have provided me with since I was 4 years old playing T-ball. I want to thank Coach Reese, Coach Smith, and Coach Ferg for all the support they provided me with, and Coach Ferg for always letting me know when the ball was going to be hit to me, which was 9 times out of 10. I also want to thank the Booster Club for the barn because I did not enjoy hitting in 20-degree weather. And I love all of y'all, and I'm going to miss y'all.
Our last senior is Taylor Ferguson. She ended up with a .386 batting average for a 4-year career. 204 hits, 140 runs, 111 RBIs, 38 doubles, 11 triples, 11 homers, and 28 base on balls. And most of the time I didn't have a chance to holler at her because her dad had already got her. And then in the process, Coach Reese was trying to get Coach Ferg so he could holler at her and calm Ferg down, so I never got to holler too much. But Taylor Ferguson.
I want to thank my friends and family and coaches for all they've done for me for the past 4 years, and that's all I'm going to say because I don't know what else to say.
Also with these 4 seniors, and of course I can pick on Miller a little bit, all 4 of these young ladies had a chance to sign a college scholarship. 3 of them are going on to play. Miller decided to do other things, which is fine. It's not for everybody. Lauren Hunter is going to Martin Methodist. Tracy Shelton is going to Montlow, and Taylor Ferguson is going to Martin Methodist. So I think it's a great thing that all 4 of them had the chance to go play at the next level and represent Lincoln County.
As all of you are aware, each year there is a scholarship given to the senior, and it's a Joe Maurice Smith Memorial Softball Scholarship. And this year the recipient is Lauren Hunter.
Her plaque wasn't done either, so I don't feel bad. The next little awards that we're going to give out come from the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association, the NFCA, All Academic Awards. And I was shocked. I got these the other day in the mail. Our first one is Tracy Shelton. You can go back. We're waiting on the first one to fall, right? Riley O'Neill hadn't made it yet. Augusta Brantley. Taylor Mitchell. And Lauren Reese. Our next awards are our Middle Tennessee Softball Coaches Association, All Academic. These young ladies got to have a 3.75 or above. So it's pretty high standards. First one is Lauren Hunter. Tracy Shelton. Taylor Mitchell. Lauren Reese. Augusta Brantley. And Riley O'Neill. Riley, Coach Hambrick will bring it to you so you won't fall. Our next awards are the district awards. These have not, everybody decided to wait to the end of the season and not announce at the tournament for different reasons. We had 3 young ladies to make all district, and if there wasn't for another pitcher at Coffee County, our pitcher would probably have been pitcher of the year was Brianna Owens, but there's a girl up there, it's another Bree that got pitcher of the year, so we're looking for more things out of Bree next year. Our first district award goes to Taylor Ferguson. Lauren Hunter. Riley O'Neill. And the other award that we received, and this is something to our coaching staff. Our staff received the Coaching Staff of the Year.
All right, what's on?
What's on the table is their little bags, which some of them forgot and carried home. Margaret, Tracy too, but we made her another one. We started this year, and it's something I'm going to keep up with, and it's we're going to do more of it next year and let the girls. It's the girls to write notes to each other. As the year goes on, if somebody makes a good play or somebody peps them up or something, and we didn't really do a great job of it this year like we should. Sometimes we don't maybe give them enough credit, but the girls need to pick them up, and just little things mean a lot. And the girls made notes to each other in their bag. I don't even know what's in there. And I haven't seen them. The girls have not seen them. So it's something they carry home, they open up, they look at later on. And it's something I picked up from some other places that they just really cherish and they look at. I've heard some programs, they've got them on their mirror, they save them. Just something they go back and look at. So if our seniors will come get yours. You cannot read them till you leave here. Just in case I said something bad in there. Yep, Tracy. You had some extra notes in there and I had to go by the store and get a bag. So would our juniors come on up? Lauren Reese, Riley O'Neill, Augusta Brantley, and Taylor Mitchell. We're all R&Rs. Sophomores. Brianna Owens, Alyssa Howell, Raleigh Gentry, Aaron Tootin, Hannah McCulloch, Caitlin Howell, and Madison Montgomery. Margaret, you can stand up even though we don't have a bag for you. And as you can tell, our freshmen, I don't know if they've carried their bags home or just don't know how to color or decorate. All the rest of them are decorated. So our 5 freshmen, would y'all come up? Hannah Howe, Amy Cobb, Riley Gussage, Liz Curran. Oh, y'all took them home. Don't follow directions already. Jesselyn, you got one up here too. And our last awards, some of them are done on stats, but a lot of them are voted on by the girls. I think the girls did an outstanding job this year of nominating and voting on certain players for certain awards. Our first award goes to Rookie of the Year. This young lady come in and did a great job. She got hollered at some, quite a bit every once in a while. It's Riley Gussage. We told her she had one job, 3 swings as hard as she can.
And don't throw her helmet.
That's right. Our next one is our practice player. This young lady worked hard in practice, had an injury come back, but was there every day motivating and helping everybody out. And that is Tracy Shelton. Our next is our most improved defensive player. This young lady come in and filled a role that we needed when someone was hurt. Did a great job at the bat, did a great job also in defense that we didn't know what was going to do, what happened, but stepped up, and that is Taylor Mitchell. Our next award is our most improved offense. And this young lady, like I said, really come through a lot of times, turned it on about middle ways through the end of the season, come through with a lot of big hits for us. And like I said, we set a goal for 300. She was 1 point shy. Miller Baggett. Our next award is our Clutch Performer of the Year. Somebody that stepped in, did a lot of things great for us, really with the bat, the glove, did a lot of different things. Our Clutch Performer of the Year is Riley O'Neill. Just stay right here a second so you don't have to go back and forth. The next two are done on stats alone. And this young lady led our team with the highest batting average this year. At different times, we had 3 or 4 girls over 400. One time we had one getting close to 450, 460. But as we go through a season, you have your ups and downs. It's the ones that fight through the slumps. This young lady had the highest batting average with 394 and the most RBIs on the team with 37. You can go now. Our next award was it's a most inspirational or best teammate, as we call it. Somebody that's a teammate that everybody looks to, that needs things or whatever else. And this year, the girls voted for Lauren Reese. Our last award goes to our most valuable player. This young lady not only plays a great defense, has hit the ball well for us, and like I said, is one of the best outfielders that I've been around and I've coached and been a part of. Taylor Ferguson. Kodak moment. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody. I hate picking people out and saying thank you for this, thank you for that, because you always leave somebody out and it hurts somebody's feelings. But I do say that we have one of the best programs in the state. We have one of the best booster clubs in the state. I'm also a part of the baseball booster club, and it's totally different. It's the way things are run, and some people are laughing over here, but you know, it's totally different the way we run things, the way our middle school to our high school help support each other, and we work things together and do things, but we are really blessed with our program. One thing I'll say before we leave, tryouts for next year will be May 27th at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, ma'am. Y'all would whine if it was 12 or 2 or 4, so we might as well get there at 8 and get it over with. But we're looking at, like I said, tryouts May 27th at 8 o'clock. I know a couple of people can't be there. If you can't see me tonight, let me know. We'll work something out. Also, we're looking for, I know it'll be on the air, we're looking to do our softball camp. It'll probably be, I think it's June 9th, 10th, and 11th right there. We're going to plan on doing it earlier, but we have in-service June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, so it's going to be the week after that, which that would be the 9th, 10th, and 11th. But and like I said, looking for a lot of great things and looking for our program to keep staying strong and keep getting better. If anybody else doesn't have anything, thank you all for coming. Be careful.